other day, the Kenyan courts stopped a recruitment exercise. This exercise was being done by KRA. They were hiring some people. And guess what? They hired two tribes, the Kikuyus and the Kalenjins. And by the way, before I continue, some section of the Kenyan media, both social media and mainstream media, were afraid to mention the tribes. They just used to tell two communities. Why are you afraid, you people? You should mention these things. You should say KRA under direction from the tribal William Ruto hired two tribes, Kikuyus and Kalenjins. Because now, let me tell you, when Ruto took over, the first thing he did is started making tribal appointments. And that is why his cabinet is full of murderers, rapists. The cabinet is full of clueless idiots. The cabinet is full of thieves, class 6 dropouts. Because to Ruto, what matters to Ruto is the tribe you come from, not your qualification. And that is why we are where we are today as a country. And by the way, so after the court stopped this recruitment, they were ordered to go back and do this, considering every Kenyan, no matter where they come from. But as we know, KRA is a tribal outfit. It's a Kikuyu and Kalenjin affair. So the next time they are going to hire, they will still hire their tribesmen. And that is why we get incompetent people in public offices. Because these people are not hired because they qualified to. They are hired because they are from a certain tribe. And that is why they will never deliver. Because when they get there, they are instructed that it is their time to eat. And they shouldn't serve Kenyans. This is very dangerous. You see, during Kenyatta's time, he used the same thing. Moi's time, the same thing. But during Moi's time, the illiteracy level was a little bit higher. And that is why so many Kenyans didn't question these things. And again, he used to terrorize anyone who spoke against him. And that is why some Kenyans found it a little bit difficult. But I guess they were cowards. So, this time round, Ruto will not succeed. There is no way, because right now, Ruto has increased taxes in every sector. Then, he is taxing Kenyans to death. And the taxes is rising. He is using these taxes to employ people from two tribes. Then, why can't he then collect the taxes from the two tribes? Because we must be honest. Why do you need taxes from me if you cannot hire me just because of my tribe? And Kenyans, this is how William Ruto is preparing ground for civil war. It will happen. You see, sometimes back, after the 2017 election, there were these secession talks where some parts of the country wanted to divide the country and have their own government and country and whatever. But after Uhuru Kenyatta bought Raila Odinga, this narrative somehow died. But I want to tell William Ruto, this narrative is alive and it will consume you if you are not careful. Because right now, Kenyans have woken up. They are following everything, every step, every action you are taking. And soon, they will get tired. And by the way, someone might listen to me and think I have anything against Kikuyus and Kalenjins. The truth is, this kind of conversations will be more helpful to the Kikuyus and Kalenjins, because These criminals they elect in power do not care about the ordinary mwananchi from their own tribes. And that is why when things go south, it is the ordinary Kikuyu and Kalenjin who will suffer. These cowards, criminals in UDA will run away. They have the money to run away. Where will you go as an ordinary Kikuyu or a Kalenjin? So that is why you should be in the forefront of confronting these people and tell them give equal opportunities to every Kenyan. Some other idiots may argue that, oh, you see this tribe has a bigger population. But guys, you see, if a tribe has a bigger population, if Kenya, for example, has a certain number of people and a certain tribe has a bigger numbers, why can't you share the country's resources equally? That the bigger tribes get their equal share and the smaller ones the same. So that is not an excuse. That doesn't mean you give all the opportunities to the two tribes. And by the way, lawyers have the numbers. I've not seen them anywhere. But anyway, so guys, William Ruto is preparing ground for civil war. And when the time comes, the politicians will run away. You see, you try to forget that what caused the 07 post-election violence was the tribalism, which was introduced by Kibaki after he took power in 2002. He started firing Kalenjins in office who were put there by Moi and replacing them with Kikuyus. And that is why Kalenjins were so mad at Kikuyus, because they had lost their jobs, their properties, because of Kibaki's stupidity. Have you asked yourself why Kalenjins were very, very, very bitter with the Kikuyus? Yet Kalenjins didn't have a presidential candidate. It is because of this thing, tribalism, which Ruto is still practicing today. These people never learn and they don't care about the people. They don't care about you as an ordinary Kenyan. And that is why they will start a civil war. And history will judge them harshly. But before that, we will chase them away. Because as a Kenyan, you do not benefit from the tribalism these politicians practice. They might lie to you by some few positions, but the fact is, they are the sole beneficiaries. Because you will be employed from, because you are there from their tribes, but in every deal you do, you must give them some percentage so they get the benefits of this deal. So Kenyans, if you do not stop William Ruto today, this country will not be in a better place. It might not even exist, because these people are dangerous for this country. They want to destroy, completely destroy this country. That's why I'm telling you, if you don't stop them, this country might, I don't know. So, Kenyans, wake up. Let's all come together and chase these criminals from power. That is the only way. Let's chase them away and recover all the properties, our resources and every other thing they have stolen from us. Let's recover. That is the only way to stop these criminals.